All right. Since I'm on my laptop, I was like, you know what? Let's look at this. Let's look at market opening. Now, as soon as I saw a huge pump up, I was like, okay, now we have to be basically holding up here. Took it for a short. I literally got filled. I got filled to like half down here, man. Half of this fucking candle. So this is why you should never be trading market opening on Sundays, right? I don't know if you can do this on futures. I know you can do this on SFDs, forex brokers. Um, Almost 3 minute and 30 seconds of a trade. As soon as I got filled in, I just it wasn't a bad trade. I mean, if I show you a concept, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, it makes sense, right? Which is always the case. You can see an ID number, you can see the charges. So many people are always gonna say flipping a small account is fake. You can't do it. Well, yeah, I mean, I can always admit it. If you look through my YouTube account, I failed so many of these. But you know what? I wanted to take a quick stab since I saw. Let's just see it right here. You can see it. I saw a huge push up. It's kind of weird. I literally saw it hovering right here, and then I was like, wait, look at this. She's holding here basically. Holding here because she came up, down, and then we're holding over here, right? So what was, you can think of this as a shoulder, neck, shoulder, neck, shoulder pattern. Look over here. I mean, perfect resistance, right, guys? So it's just if you're not, I'd never recommend people to be buying right or placing orders right before Sunday opening. However, try to fade it. Try to get your foot to fade, right? So, as soon as I saw that we were rejecting this, I was like, you know what? This was basically my trade right here. I was like, you know what? If we can get in, as soon as I hit sell, it was like right here. I got filled down here. The spread was 11 points in difference between the sells and the buys, right? The bid and the asks. That's actually what it's called. But there's a difference of 11 points between the sells and the buys. So you can't really trade that, to be honest, because every second is like 11 points of a difference. You know what I mean? So to answer anybody's questions, yes, I got like $13.13 in drawdown. That's another reason why you should always de-risk, guys. You should de-risk. So, despite, if you kind of think about it, I got 24 points plus 11. Almost should have been a $40 type of trade. But once I saw, I don't really trade like this, to be honest. I don't really trade on Sundays. But once I saw that I was heavy in the spreads, I was like, oh fuck me, dude. I was like, fuck me. So let's look at the bigger chart, right? Obviously we huge pump up. Now remember, guys, whatever goes up has to be coming back down, right? It's like a rocket or like a flare gun. You shoot it up, well, it has to. It always follows a parabolic direction, which means whatever goes up comes down. Whatever goes down eventually has to curl back up, right? So you have to always keep that in mind. Not a lot of traders actually understand that. So basically right now is where I just close out this trade. There's no way I could manage my stop loss. Here's a reason why you can't manage stop loss if your bids and your spread is so high, and nobody has ever said this because they don't really know this. Is that, and now we're dipping a little bit lower. I literally wanted to see this hold support, right? So I wanted to see it come down here before. Basically, since she shot up, I want to see it come here and go back up. Um, but again, she's just so slow. Every, if we hop onto the 1 minute time frame, each one of these candles moves in increments of like literally 1 minute. Yes, I know, but it takes like a whole minute just for a small candle to actually form, and that's moving like 5-10 points. So that's hard. It's hard to trade conditions like that, to be honest. But if you do the math, from my entry to now, it says I would have been easily 34 points in profit for where I got filled. Again, I wish I got filled right where I wanted to ask for, because then that would have been a great trade. You know what I mean? But happy with it. One thing people don't know. This is my. I was watching movies earlier. One thing that people don't know It's this. Technically today marks the 7th day of the account, and what people don't understand is that I'm already up. How much am I up? $24. I'm already up $24 for tomorrow's trade as a little cushion, right? So I can finally up risk, and I can risk $24 plus in addition to how much I'm willing to lose outside of this, right? Or maybe let's just say I want to lose no more than 30 points in total, $30 in total, sorry. Then I can basically lose this today's profit, a day before's profit, right? And some small, very small change. So it just sucks. She's fucking dipping now. But yeah, mark my words, guys. She's gonna literally bounce over here. Why she's gonna bounce over here is because we were holding this area for so long. We looked over here, pushed up. When we finally crossed it, look how we came down, wicked it, came down, wicked it, came down, wicked it, bounce. And when we finally went below it, we had a little wick with 3 body closures right here, and then we flushed, came up, flushed, came up, flushed. Right, so try to come up and flush, came up, flush. So we definitely don't want to see this thing hold resistance now. We made that quite clear with a nasty push-up. So peace, love, and cheers. This is how you trade. It's not always about how much money, how many points you get. It's about just following your rules. And honestly, that would make me straight up 7 green days on this account. So I have not yet had a loser. I've not even had a break-even trade. I've actually won by miles. I mean, when you kind of consider it, every single trade of these, except for the second day account, which I took 2 lots, which means $2 per point. If you kind of just look at the other days, aside from today, as a matter of fact, and aside from July 17th, the Friday, the second day of this account, every single day I've been catching 40, 50 points on average, right? So, and then today's is like $23. So 23, I think 40 was what it said. 23.8. So I can live with that. I can live with that, guys. I can live with that. So as always, peace, love, and cheers. Best of luck for this upcoming week. This is how we do it. Thank you.